I'm Gaz, and this is Let's Play The Settlers 6, the Eastern Realm expansion. This is going to be the first series in my new six-pack series, a short series of Let's Plays. So I'm not going to be doing the full campaign for this. I'm only going to be doing a custom game, unless there is later demand for me to do the campaign. So I'm going to choose something kind of in line with the Eastern Realm, sort of a deserty thing, and I guess this is really the only one that's actually hot. Now, all of these maps are quest-based; they're not open sandbox, so we'll see what that's all about. I'm not really familiar with this expansion and what it entails, so let's see. The Delta Rim. Your settlement lies in the beautiful river delta, but the atmosphere in the land is not as friendly as it seems. The cloister's monk wants you to clear up the situation. Decide if you want to help the poor villagers get back on their feet, or to ally yourself with the new ruler of this area, who wants to expand his power. So there is a new knight to this expansion, Saraya. Saraya is the daughter of Prafat, the Mogul of Hidun. Her dexterity and fighting ability are legendary. She has the ability to have trading posts cost less, that's nice I guess, and she can force tribute from other players, and that includes the NPCs. So, let's begin. So I don't think a lot has changed in this game, I guess we'll find out, but mechanically it should work all the same. Okay. So there is our knight, and welcome knight. You are allowed to visit us at our cloister. We first have to discover it.
Yes, my liege.
We'll head off to the east. So, disappointingly, our buildings are still themed to sort of the medieval Europe, but anyway, we have the church, or the cathedral, and the storehouse. We have not got anything else. Access to gazelles and stone. And what is this dot up here? I guess this is the castle. Okay. We got camels over there, we've got elephants over here. I don't think I can just haul off and grab them. And then in this territory next door, we've got access to our iron, which is actually very close to where I can enter, as well as some herbs. Much food, it looks like. Actually, this is part of the pink. What is this? Greetings, sir. You have got... welcome, stranger. We're in a time of war and conflict. You must destroy our enemies. We could use your assistance. We could offer you many territories in return. If you wish to join us in the conflict, simply plunder this old ruin. This old ruin down here. And then the village. It's not an easy life these days, so I'm really glad to meet you. We suffer from continuous attacks by the city of Ain Azra. The Castellan hates competition and has declared this land his own. We don't want to fight. We want to live in peace and freedom. Perhaps you could support us against the city. Ain Azra's henchmen have stolen our supply of meat. Please send us some sausage. And they're located over there. Okay. What was the... I didn't get to read the... Can I not bring this back up? I guess not. Okay, well anyway, these guys are the neutral ground. Where's my lady?
As you wish.
Over there.
As daughter of the Mogul, I can demand tribute for the kingdom from both towns and villages.
Which we'll go ahead and do right now.
For hidden,
We're
pay your contribution.
gonna get some logs. Okay. Now how do I... Iron Miner's Hut. I don't know how else to trade with them, however. Now, there are bandits in the territory next door. I hope we're not going to have to deal with that. Okay, well, anyway, let's go explore some more while we can. And then down here, we really need to get busy because I have absolutely no resources. So, I'm going to want to build something over here to get to the gazelle, because they will be my first major industry. And down here, Hunter's Lodge, right there. Okay, build that. We're also going to need a source of wood, which I think will be pretty perfect over here. We can just handle that and our stone at the same time. So we'll go build something kind of like that, and let go of the road, and build a log cutter's hut. Oh wow, we could actually take out that rock if I wanted to. Maybe just put this right here. You know, for the sake of role-playing, let's keep it kind of out of...
A cart has arrived, bearing resources.
We'll put it right here. Kind of out of town, because I am going to want to build walls and whatnot, and probably make my castle. I imagine that choosing one or the other is going to start a fight with somebody. So we have two sources of zebra in this territory, as well as fish. This would be a fantastic place for early production, because not only can I make meat out of this, because speaking of which, we need to get some sausages going, or people are going to starve. Not only would this be good for meat production up here, but we can basically use animals for everything. We're going to need them for early tanning, and we later, if we get into it, are going to use them to make, doesn't look like I've unlocked it yet, tallow for like candles and the cleaning supplies, soap, for example. So this is probably a good one to build. It's going to take me 500 gold. Let's go see how much this one is down here. Because this one's a pretty good one too. It's got 2 fish, so that at least takes care of my food. It does not have extra animals, but it's iron mine, so we're going to want it eventually as part of my territory, as well as the herbs to prevent against sickness. And there are lions. Let's not attack the lions just yet. So 300 gold, and there are rabbits. Cool. I think this is probably the first one I want. So we're going to need to. Well, you know what? Why don't we have you? Let's see. It was over here, right? Have you go explore, run around, whilst we build up. Let's see, we can do the church thing, and that'll get me some early gold early on. We're probably going to want to upgrade this so we can get food in here a little bit faster, because we've got that issue going on. Once we start getting fish, we'll be able to utilize, I'll probably put the maker, what is this, the smokehouse. Put that smokehouse right there, kind of in between the two. And, oh hey, there's an iron mine on this side as well. Maybe a little less dangerous? Sort of. There's at least, there's sheep. Okay. There are also lions. And I cannot tell if they're chasing me or if they're attacking cross-border to get to the zebra. Fun. Well, here's this. How about we have you?
You cannot enter this settlement at this time.
Ah, okay. So they can't be my trade partner probably until I choose to aid them.
Yes, my liege.
So that's interesting there. So this might also be a good one, seeing as how it's got the sheep, which I potentially will need for clothing. Of course, if I got access to there's sheep over here too. My goodness, they're all over. We have many options. Back to this though. We need to work on getting to the next level, which is going to entail building up my castle. That's a lot of money, and it's also stone. Stone I do not have access to at the moment because I don't have these guys. Okay, so we're going to need to probably build this up. We're going to need higher levels of things here too, so let's work on that. Where's my... Okay. Well, we'll send you... You know what? Just keep going. In fact, let's send this to 2 times. We want to speed this up, of course, because otherwise we're going to be a little behind. So we need to worry about food. Food is primarily the thing that's really holding me back from rapid expansion. But that 500 gold is going to be awfully damn hard to come by, especially if it's only 2 times a pop. So, perhaps it would benefit me, and I haven't really been looking in here. There are, of course, ruins that I can plunder, or at least there were in the original base game. I can only imagine they would also exist here. Okay, why don't we go running through this territory. Just head off, and here we come into the enemy. Hold on. Oh, wait, no. Oh, good, okay. I saw that ticking down, I thought it was going to be it. That's what triggers the decision, which I do not want to make just yet. We're going to be running through, apparently we're going to be running through... How about you come up here so we can try and avoid... Oh, okay, just run on through. Oh, they're not hostile. Good. I haven't chosen a side yet, so they're not going to be hostile. I imagine it's going to make it significantly harder for me if I choose to make these guys my enemies, and I can only think that they... Oh, hey, theater. That's a new building, isn't it? I think it is. I don't recall that one. Cool. Well, you know, this being only a 6-episode long short series, I'm not really sure what we're going to see. I'm going to try... You know, if I don't make enough progress, we're not just going to stop in the middle. I'll probably just do an episode off screen or something, and kind of build up, and we'll just pop in and out. Again, this whole format is completely new to me, so I'm going to have to determine how I want it to work. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Now, he said we can enter in here, but I really don't know what good that's going to do me, unless I'm just using it for...
For hidden, pay your contribution.
Okay, well, we actually need that extra stone, because that's going to help me build an outpost. And speaking of outpost, when we come up here, we're still well underneath what we need to be creating here. We need more people. We also need more clothing right away, so we'll just go ahead and build this up right here. Which probably means I'm going to need another one of these guys. And unfortunately, I'm going to just have to put it right here. Until we can claim another territory, we're going to have to double down on this. And I'm hopeful that's not going to overhunt this, but you never know. I don't necessarily like the terraforming this is doing. This is going to make it actually very difficult for me to put a road back here, which is kind of what I want to do. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And then put something on it. Kind of doing the rings around my circle. Why is it so expensive on this one? I don't like it. Okay, so we got our stone, and that's... Well, okay, so I guess the difference is that there was 300 gold, 25 stone for this one, if I wanted to build up that. And this is a little bit less stone, but it's all a bit more money. Woodcutters Hut, why don't we build that up? We are building it up, but not as much as I would like. We've got solid food right now, which looks like, and I like that. Okay, we got our people here. Again, I can't build this up. See, that's an extra 150. So really, we need like 650 gold before I can do anything with that. So maybe... I don't know. I mean, we seem to be doing okay. So maybe I should just go ahead and build this up. It looks like we're going to hit that pretty soon. 25 for this. And then I only need 10 for the... Yeah, okay, so we can at least do that. Building this up at least will allow me to unlock a few more things. So we can at least build up that and get our tax base going. Again, food is going to be where this all locks down. But I can get sheep over there, and I saw cows lying around, and... You can't really do anything with the dromedaries, can you? I don't see a building for them. Oh, hey, there's beautification buildings. Cool. They probably were in the last game, I just didn't notice them. Or maybe they weren't. Maybe that's a new thing here. Okay, so that's really going to dampen what I can do then. We're probably not going to be able to expand without really building in here. You can now probably come down here. Tannery, see, what's the balance here? I need to look at... Oh, we've got plenty of that. How about we build up you, and we'll build you up, and hopefully that's not going to overburden all of this. This is at full level. So one full level, one small level. Hopefully we will keep this herd, although the herd looks a little bit thinned. I see one bouncing around, two bouncing around. This might be too much. There is a way, is there not, to turn one of these off? Jump to building, yeah, jump to worker. I swear there's a way to make it go to sleep. And I appear to have forgotten how that works. That's just demolishing. Okay, well, we can go to Sheriff anyway.
This new title should enhance the glory of the kingdom.
So we got that, which now unlocks all sorts of other stuff, right? Well, at least it unlocks cleaning supplies, and cleaning supplies is the next thing we need. We also need to upgrade the storage and the cathedral, which will be good. But that's pretty much where we're going. We're going to need wood, so how are we doing on wood? Oh, we've got plenty of wood for now. If we build this up, maybe I'm afraid now I'm going to overtax that. Speaking of taxes, why don't we go and use her ability again? It makes me nervous that this thing has to go through the territory with the bandits in it, but I guess that's okay, as long as they're not roaming around. There are a lot of them, though. I'm going to need a little bit of an army, which is going to be interesting, because I'm going to have to claim the territory before I can make the army.
Pay your contribution for hidden.
Hidden, not hidun or hidun or whatever I said it was. It's hidden. Interesting. Okay, well, we got a good source here. We need stone. Stone is going to be... Hold on. Yeah, we need stone. Okay, so raw source of stone, and we'll just go ahead and make that right there. And okay, I mean, this is going pretty okay. Obviously, we're not under any great threat. Money's coming in. That's important. We'll just have to keep clicking that. Got a little bit of stone, and that's twice the stone I actually need for that. picking this would allow me to start doing trading, which might help. Again, I don't want to be rushed for a military thing, and I don't know if the game or the AI is going to expand during this, or if this is just kind of a sit around and hang out situation right now.
As you command.
I guess I could be having you run around a little bit more for ruin exploration, right? Okay, there's none in this territory. Let's go poke our head in here without riling the bandits. Food stability looks good. I like that. Okay, the bandits are up on that hill. There is a source of stone. There are some ruins.
Yes, my liege. Yes, my liege. Aye. Yes, my liege.
They do not appear to be plunder ruins. That is disappointing. So we'll go over to the next territory. There weren't any in this one. I'm pretty sure I recall that. We're almost there, though. Almost to claiming a territory, which will be nice. With those fish in there, that'll alleviate any issues with this. I mean, we should have a good, solid economy growing this up. I don't imagine...
A hunter can't find any game. Yes, my liege.
He says as we... God, how do I turn this off? There is a way. I know there's a way. I remember there's a way to turn it off so it can just snooze and hang out. This is also not plunderable. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to look that one up or look back at my old videos for the previous series or something, trying to find out how you turn off an industry, because this is not something, I mean, this is now where it's going to go down rapidly. Although, we got the money, so let's go over here.
But of course.
Where do I want to stick this? I would say probably here. I mean, that's a good choke point to have it. And then I can maybe put a wall there, if need be. Because to have them come all the way up here around my wall, I don't foresee that being a thing. I mean, I don't also see why it wouldn't be a thing. Oh, here's the beginning of my territory down here. You know, why don't we put it like here? That is not how you rotate that. Have it just maybe sticking out a little bit. Yeah? It locks in nicely there. I'm just hopeful it's not blocking...
A hunter can't find any game.
Fucking lions. Well, maybe if I have some archers up in here, they can shoot the lions and prevent them from eating my zebra. Bastards. I'm not sure, have they always been able to cross the borders like that?
At once.
I don't feel like that should be a thing. Speaking of, we are now going to need to... Oops. Oh, fuck. Going to need... There. Just there.
Named a territory.
Good. Well, okay, fine. In that case, let's drag it down here. We'll drag the road... Well, let's make a connection there, and a connection here, okay? And then, we'll make another one that goes off this way. Kinda running off this direction, sure. Okay, cool. And then, we'll use that crossroads now to... Well, we'll need a hunter. We'll put the hunter station, is that... That puts them in. Does it also put... Jeez. I wouldn't be able to see, actually. Probably not. Although, putting it all the way back here, they're still in the green up there. That means that it might still be within their territory. I just don't want these coming up to get these guys, which is what appears to be happening. They kind of need to be in a midway point here. So we'll put them at the crossroads, and hopefully they'll go deal with those. And then we're going to want fish. And for that, we'll need a fish smokehouse. Smokehouse should probably be up around here. Right, let's continue that project. And we'll get the smokehouse kind of in here. Or is that a little too far? It might be a little too far. Let's put it closer to the entranceway. And this creates a huge waste of space right there. Full, you say? We will build that up. Seeing as how that's part of the next step requirements. Speaking of next step requirements, we should probably get the Woodcutters Hut. That is all the way up. Okay. That's done. We upgraded that. Storage now. We need to look at broom maker. Up, wolves. Well, okay, the lions. The lion's attacking the zebra, but that also means attacking... yeah. Attacking the hunter. That's why it's a thing. It's not because there's an attack going on within my territory, it's because there's an attack on my people. So, we need to probably start claiming this one next as soon as possible, and we have the ability to do so. That looks like, if I make myself a little bit more money, a possibility. Because we're going to need at least some form, and I think, what is it? Have we already unlocked? We've already unlocked the swordsmith. We need to unlock the next title of Baroness, which is the next title, okay, to get archers, which is going to be more useful than lions. So, 300, oh, we don't even need stone here. Okay, never mind. I'm blind as a bat. We can probably go get some more tribute, whatever good that's going to be at the moment. We're maintaining this, but I don't really like it. So let's build up a little bit more here, because we're going to need that. And I don't know if I... See, they should be bringing this... I mean, we've got tons more here, so maybe I should make another butcher shop? I don't know, because I feel like that immediately is going to start... And again, this has to be down... these guys have to get food as well, so we want to make sure that they are within range of... They will be in range of the smokehouse, but they should probably be in range of a sausage factory as well. I'll just put it right next to this one then.
Pay your contribution
Just
for
wood.
hidden, but of course.
For hidden. I want at least some small militia or military force before making a choice. I would like to wipe that out so they're not in my backyard too. And there they go. So they do attack the tribute cart. It's just that the tribute cart seems to make its way out before they can get around over there. And my god, they look like ants. They are mostly archers. That is somewhat beneficial to me, though. If I am focused on making sword makers. But I wonder, because
Bearing resources.
they might attack whilst I am building a thing. Goddamn lions. They're really, really slaughtering that, and I don't like it. And I'm not sure a full squad of archers would be enough to kill all those. Let's go see what you can do. Can you kill them? Might have to do a little bit of... Okay, now we're getting our food back. Might have to do a little bit of kiting. I should have gone after this lion when...
At once.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take one on by myself. I mean, look at that. I've already been hit pretty badly.
On your orders.
Okay, well, I just won't worry about that. Okay. So, let's see. We need to do what? Nothing. You are available right now. We can probably build you up a little bit, and we're getting a good source of wood and food, and so let's go ahead and do a broom maker. I was going to do a broom maker before I was interrupted. Perhaps broom maker right there? Broom maker right there. Perfect. Make more money. Okay. This is a good level. This is a good level. They were running out, but now I think they're okay. Oh, and these guys actually can access those. Okay. That's a little bit further range than I was expecting, I'll admit. And they can get them too. Okay, well. Can they get out to here? No. Let me select these guys. Can they get out to there? No. And that's good, because I don't want them running all the way out here if they don't have to be. So we'll probably do another road coming up in here. Why don't I go ahead and preemptively put that there so I know I even got it. And then they can hook up over here for these guys. And then we'll just have that going. That'll work. How about... I was going to kind of have this go out this way. Like so I could have something else in there. But maybe I'll just go straight up in here and have the the road completely surround the storehouse. Yeah. Okay. We're low on clothing, so let's build that up all the way. I don't see how we can be low on clothing, seeing as how we have some, but we've got plenty, absolutely plenty now, of hunter's resources. Build you up one. And if need be, we'll put in another tannery. Looks like we're maintaining, though, so that's good. So that's where we're at. We're basically... we do have to upgrade more, though. That's a thing there. So why don't we... I think we're making enough food. If I'm completely honest, we're making enough food. So what next? I guess we can just upgrade the fisher. Get those going. But what else can we build? Keep the broom maker going. Potentially... oh, okay, how about another one? I just want to see how much pressure we can put on this, because that's going to be kind of a thing. We need to make sure that, well, actually these guys can go up because they can be hunting a little bit more. And if that goes up, then I can put the butchers up, and we'll probably be making plenty of food. Why don't we go ahead and just do that preemptively? It's this one that's really unnecessary because it's taking so much of this. And these guys are probably even coming up here as well, I would imagine. I mean, you can see that gazelle is within their territory. So they're probably actually not focused on this one at all. That's why there's still so many of them. They're still coming up here, and then... but that's okay, too. That's actually probably more efficient that they hunt out this area first and then go down here, rather than this one wasting its time going back and forth. So I'm actually okay with that idea. We could upgrade the outpost. I don't actually have a reason to... but what we do have a reason to do is come over here and commit to this one. So, I'll probably put the outpost like right here, I would say. It would allow me to keep an eye on the lions. So why don't we do that? Uneven for... I keep hitting the wrong damn one. So, putting it here, I guess, could allow me to attach it to a road and also to attack those lions. That's what I'm afraid of. Look at that. They are coming down here to prevent... well, let's see how much we can take out. They're not at all interested.
An outpost is under attack.
She can take out a few, maybe.
I must retreat to
Yeah.
the castle.
Oh, shit me. Oh, God, I thought they were coming. Okay, that's going to be a problem. I can't do any building right there without military forces. So I'm going to have to actually come down here. It's a large expenditure of money. Actually, that was kind of a waste of my time. I thought that was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to... I mean, I thought they were going to be a threat, but I didn't think they were just going to come up here and annihilate that. Apparently, that's what happens, though. So, damn it anyway, we have to come down here. Just for the iron mine. That's really... God, that is... because it's way out here. It is way out here. And I do not like that. But, this is going to have to be one of my choke points. So I can build a gate across there at the very least, because no one can get up there. And then I guess that'll allow me then to, when I do claim this territory, build a wall from here to here, because then they'll have to go down. They'll be able to go down and probably splash around in the water there. How am I going to protect this place? I might just have to keep the wall up and along here, and just build a gate there, and then leave this completely undefended. I don't know. How are we going along with this? One more. We need one more. I guess we'll upgrade the broom maker to full, and we'll call some people in to church to make some more money to make up for the horrible mistake.
As you command.
We'll head down here.
As you wish.
We're going to have to claim this place. Now, how much is this going to cost me? This could be a completely different set of resources. Oh, no, it's not. Good. Dromedaries, lions, more zebra. Well, in that case, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Ooh, because we'll have access to sheep. I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. How about we do... yeah, you know what? We'll just have it like right here, front and center, and this will just kind of be where... It's interesting. I don't recall it locking like it is. Right now, it's locking it to a spot. Yeah, good enough. Okay, fine. Annoying. So, let's see if we can't... let's see, maybe draw a line here, attach it over there, and then we'll also attach it to over here. There. I'm probably going to regret putting that out there. I'm going to mangle my building, but I don't know that we'll sprawl the city that far. We'll find out.
We claimed a territory.
And build. Okay, excellent. Well,
As you wish.
that's done. We'll begin the production of a military outpost out there, and we'll get that going shortly. But I'm going to end this one here, and I will see you next time.